Welcome to Outside Views. Today we're taking a little look at the political system of the Bahamas in the year 2025. A small island nation known for its tourism-driven economy and parliamentary democracy, the Bahamas has maintained political stability for decades. But how does its system function today? And what are the key developments shaping its governance in 2025? The Bahamas is a constitutional monarchy and a parliamentary democracy. And this means that while it is an independent country, it retains the British monarch as its official head of state. In 2025, King Charles III remains the symbolic head of state represented in the Bahamas by the Governor General. The Governor General is appointed by the Prime Minister and serves mostly ceremonial functions such as granting royal assent to laws and overseeing state functions. The real political power lies with the elected government following the Westminster parliamentary system. The Prime Minister is the head of government and is the leader of the party that holds the majority in the House of Assembly. The Prime Minister appoints ministers who oversee various government departments, including finance, education, foreign affairs, and national security. The Parliament of the Bahamas is bicameral, consisting of the House of Assembly and the Senate. The House of Assembly has 39 elected members who serve 5-year terms. This chamber is responsible for passing legislation, debating national issues, and overseeing the government's actions. The Senate, on the other hand, consists of 16 appointed members. Some senators are chosen by the prime ministers, others by the opposition leader, and a few by the governor general. The Senate reviews and debates legislation passed by the House of Assembly, but cannot reject it outright. Elections in the Bahamas are competitive, with two major political parties dominating the landscape. The Progressive Liberal Party, or PLP, and the Free National Movement, or FNM, have historically alternated in power, shaping the country's policies on governance, economic development, and foreign relations. Smaller parties and independent candidates occasionally play a role, but the two-party system remains dominant in 2025. One of the major political discussions in 2025 is whether the Bahamas should transition from a constitutional monarchy to a republic. Following the example of Barbados, which became a republic in 2021, discussions have intensified about removing the British monarch as head of state and replacing the Governor General with an elected or appointed president. Supporters argue that becoming a republic would be a step toward full sovereignty, while opponents believe the current system provides stability and historical continuity. The judiciary in the Bahamas is independent and follows the common law legal system inherited from the British colonial era. The High Court in the country is the Court of Appeal, but for constitutional matters, the final Court of Appeal remains the Judicial Committee of the Privy Council in the United Kingdom. There have been discussions about transitioning to the Caribbean Court of Justice as the highest appellate court, but no final decision has been made until I made this video. And one of the key political challenges in 2025 is economic policy and its impact on governance. The Bahamas economy is heavily reliant on tourism, financial service, and real estate. While the country has recovered from economic downturns in previous years, there are ongoing concerns about diversifying the economy, improving infrastructure, and managing public debt. Political debates focus on taxation policies, foreign investment, and the sustainability of government spending. Another critical issue is climate change and its political implications. As a low-lying island nation, the Bahamas faces increasing threats from hurricanes, rising sea levels, and coastal erosion. The government continues to push for stronger international action on climate change, seeking financial assistance from larger nations and advocating for sustainable policies. Internally, there are discussions on how best to balance economic development with environmental protection, particularly in tourism and fisheries. Foreign policy remains an important part of the Bahamas political system in 2025. The country is a member of the United Nations, the Caribbean Community, the CARICOM, the Commonwealth of Nations, and the Organization of American States, or OAS. It maintains strong diplomatic ties with the United States, the United Kingdom, China, and the European Union. Trade agreements, foreign aid, and tourism-driven partnerships play a crucial role in shaping national policies and economic development. Social issues also play a significant role in Bahamian politics. Healthcare, education, crime, and labor rights are key topics of debate. The government continues to work on improving access to quality healthcare services, expanding educational opportunities, and addressing youth unemployment. Crime and public safety remain pressing concerns, with law enforcement agencies implementing new strategies to combat violent crime and drug-related offenses. Looking ahead, the Bahamas political system in 2025 remains stable, but important discussions are shaping its future. The potential shift to a republic, economic diversification, climate change adaptation, and social reforms will define the country's political landscape in the coming years. While challenges exist, the Bahamas' democratic institutions, parliamentary traditions, and international partnerships provide a framework for continued growth and development. And that already was our little dive into the Bahamas political system in 2025. And if you found this analysis insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching Outside Views, and I'll see you in the next video.